Hey, sorry. Give me a minute, I just finished. Whew. Whew. Yeah. Oh man, it's funny. When I'm running, I have all these thoughts about what I'm going to say, and I'm trying to clear my head. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I guess I started running again. I mean, I've run in the past before and trained for a 5K and trained for a 10K. In fact, actually, one of my best running moments came while I was training for the 10K. It was about 2 weeks before, and I was running, and actually I used the 10K app, and I was probably about week like 11 or 12. It's one of those where I was still supposed to be taking breaks, like running 17 minutes, 1 minute breaks. I don't remember the exact. I'm supposed to be getting my cool down now. One of those spots where I was supposed to still be taking breaks, and I got to the end of the first set, and I was like, well, I still feel pretty good. I should keep on going. And I did, and I got to the end of the second set, and I was like, wow, I don't need to stop. I'll just keep going. So I did. And then I got to the end of the third set, and that was when I was supposed to be doing my workout, and I was like, wow, I still feel really good. I think I could make it all the way through the cool down. And I did. I made it all the way through the cool down, and I stopped, and it's actually probably the only time, and I've been running about, I have to think now, 4 years. I mean, not consistently. I've started and stopped and started and stopped. It seems mostly my running has been tied to trying to train for something, but anyway, that's the only time in all my years of trying to run for exercise that I've felt that way at the end of a run. It was almost euphoric. I was proud of myself, and I think I ran like 5 or 6 miles, which, there's something out there that's like nothing. But for me at the time, that was the farthest I'd ever run consistently. And I guess that was actually, maybe that was why I felt that way that time when I was training. Once I hit about week 2, well, that was like week 3 or 4. It was whenever you ran a mile. I have to go back, and I'm doing the app right now, but I'm back on week 1. I had to reset again. Once I hit where you were running a mile consistently, literally every day, I could tell myself at the end of the set, that's the furthest you've ever run, Zach. You've never run that far in one setting before. And I guess one of the reasons why I've stopped. Morning, how are you doing this morning? Is that, and I've been able to keep going, is that ever since then I've been, that was my motivation the first time. Well, now I've done that. So how can I do that again? Well, I trained for a 10K, and that had me run longer. And when I got out of the 10K, I was like, oh, well, I'll train for a half marathon. Well, I've never been able to convince myself to do that, because now you're running in an hour every morning and have 2 kids and morning. A job. It's hard to take that time out of your day. And I guess if I really stop and think about it, which is part of the reason why I've tried to start doing these runs and also doing these videos, is to actually give myself some time to think and decompress. Is that when you're just running for a goal, once you achieve that goal, well, then it's done. It's a checkbox, and you move on to the next thing. I guess this time, what I've said is the goal is not the running. It's not. I'm not going to say I'm training for X, or I'm going to run this race, or I'm going to run this distance, because then once you get there, you're done. And that's not the real, if I'm truthful with myself, that's not the real reason that I've wanted to run in the first place. I wanted to run in the first place because I want to lose some weight. I want to be healthier. Morning, how are you doing this morning?
Fine, yourself.
Doing okay. I want to be healthier. I want to live longer. I don't want to die early. All those reasons that people have. And well, I'm not going to live longer by trying to train for a 5K. That's 2 months down the road. So I think what I'm going to try to do this time is not set the goal to be running for a race or running for something, but I'm running for myself. I'm running because I need to be better. And, I guess one of the things about that I need to overcome is that I'm worth it. I think that's something I've struggled with for a long time. It's probably part of the reason why I'm overweight is, I eat because it makes me happy in the moment, and I convince myself that, hey, I'm not worth that to keep going. Well, I don't know. Those are my thoughts from this morning, and I'm now back to my house and done with my workout, and I'll make another one of these tomorrow. That's the other reason why I've decided to start recording these videos, is I have all these thoughts during my run, but they're in my head, and I feel like they just stay in my head. And it's one thing to talk to yourself and think about things, and it's another thing to say them. It feels like they get out there. So that's why I'm excited to start doing these when I get to the end, so I can at least say some of those thoughts. I might not resolve all of them, but it's not the point. The point is to get them out and to say them. So until another day, and talk to you later. Bye.